When we were going together and engaged, we talked about having children. And we talked about the one thing that both of us feared was having a retarded child.
We just thought that'd be devastating with smart children. I have one kid that's behind mentally that would drag everybody else down. Of course, that was cockeyed thinking.
Mom and Dad brought us into the living room and told us that we had a brother.
That was kind of odd. I didn't know we had a brother. I'd been asking for a brother for years, but I didn't know I had one already. That was kind of neat.
Well, at that time it was called mongoloid. So he said, well, he's a mongoloid.
The woman who was taking care of John died, so John had to be moved, and that was what caused all this.
When he was 6½,
Yeah.
they called us, and the woman
Said that-
died. So that was our signal that, okay, now it's time to
Now
bring
we
him
need
home.
to do something.
And the plan was that we were going to go get my brother, and then he was going to be put in a home closer by. We fly to St. Louis, and we go to the home to pick him up.
I was kind of excited because we got to go to the big arch there. But in terms of who John was or how he fit in, I really didn't know.
What I remember most is being terrified of him. He was really ugly.
And he looked a little strange compared to the little brother I expected. And I wondered if I'd got my request wrong.
We thought
He
he'd
looked
just
like a
be,
big Buddha
Yeah.
sitting in the corner.
I mean, he was still in diapers. He was 7 years old, and he was still in diapers. He had this crew cut, and of course he had the eyes, you know, and the tongue.
And I remember what he looked like when I first saw him in his crib, standing up and his little legs wobbling, because he'd been standing in that crib for all his life.
And he was mad. He didn't want these strange people to come in and disrupt him.
Yeah, he didn't really know us at all.
So they had him dressed, and we bundled him up and put him in the car.
He scared me so much that I wouldn't even sit in the back seat with him.
All of us kind of scared of him.
And we talked to him and said, this is what we're going to do. But of course, we didn't know if he was understanding anything.
We found a motel that had a crib where John could stay.
And we decided we had to get something for everybody to eat. And so
we went out,
went and got hamburgers and milkshakes
and stuff like that, and French fried potatoes.
Brought it back, and he looked at that like, what are they doing to me? He didn't know how to chew.
He didn't know how to chew hard food, and he wouldn't suck the milkshake out of the straw.
And so Norman and I went off again to try to find something else for him to eat.